Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today I will be taking a look at the Visual Toys VT-01 Bounty Hunter. This is a really awesome figure in my opinion. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this big boy. So let's get it on, man, let's go! Now, before we take a look at the figure itself, it's always nice to take a look at the packaging. Right here is a big box right there. Got a nice, beautiful artwork of Lockdown himself right there. Got his steel jaws. One of his steel jaws it's actually mounting the weapon on him. So that's pretty cool. VT-01 Bounty Hunter, and I have no idea what that means. I can't read that. And you got the VT-01 Bounty Hunter on the side right here. On the top, you can see the steel jaws right here. Just hanging out right there. You got VT-01 Bounty Hunter again. And this other side right here, VT-01 Bounty Hunter again right there. And you have the warning symbol right here. It's made in China. This is pretty cool. And more words that I cannot read, unfortunately. And you got the obligatory product shots on the back right here. It says Hunter model, and you got sports car model or something. I mean, you know, it's a robot mode and the vehicle mode right there. And you got metal or something. I think this one has die-cast on it. So you got the bio right here. I believe they use Google Translate, you know, I think so, but yeah, let's read this. Let's read this together because this is hilarious. Bounty killer under the third-party Start Forces Hunter confinement in the power form of the confinement and transformation of the super blah 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 blah. My tongue stops working. And transformation of the super sports car. The speed is amazing, and it is not the speed of the man-made racing car. The Lockdown has a group of robot hunting dogs loyal to themselves, responsible for the maintenance and cooperation of the spacecraft with the combat attack of the Wolf Tactical Group. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that says. I literally have no idea. I can't even understand this because every time when they use Google Translate, it does not make sense anyway. So, and I think that is pretty much it for the huge packaging itself. And here is Bounty Hunter himself, fully transformed into his Lamborghini mode, and it looks gorgeous in my opinion. Looks really good. Yeah, very nice and shiny. You know, it has got the glossy black on him, and I do prefer the glossy black on this figure. Really cool. I do quite dig it. Now this is a knockoff version of the Unique Toys Peru Kill, which is aka the Age of Extinction Lockdown, obviously. So yeah, while it is a knockoff, it's actually a good quality knockoff. The quality is really good. It doesn't feel like a knockoff. It feels like the actual Unique Toys Peru Kill because it's the same toy. You know, it's the same exact toy with a different color right here for the vehicle mode. And yeah, you can see behind the wheels. You can see the gears right there, the silver thing or something. I don't know what's that called. The brake pads, I believe. So the brake pads, they're done in silver and with a little bit of orange. But yeah, pretty cool. The wheels, they have rubber tires, which is really nice. I do quite like that. Got a little bit of orange right here on the side, right there, and a little bit of orange right here as well. And yeah, and you do have the side view mirrors, which are removable. You know, you can remove these side view mirrors if you want to, and the side view mirrors they do have stickers on them, so they do give you a sticker sheet. And speaking of the sticker sheet, here is the here's the sheet right here. So they give you 4 stickers for your side view mirrors. You can only use 2 of them, so I'm glad they give you a sticker sheet and there's 4 of them, because if you mess up with one, then you can actually use the other one to put on the side view mirror. So that's cool. So just in case that you you know, you did a blah 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 blah. I have no idea what I'm saying. Just in case that I don't know how you say it, but hey, just in case you messed up, then you can, you know, they give you a spare. They give you spare stickers for that, so that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. So, but hey, I didn't mess up, so yeah, I only used the 2 stickers. That's pretty cool. It's shiny, really, really shiny. So very, very reflective. And you got the nice red translucent plastic for the headlights. No, not headlights. The tail lights. It's pretty cool. A little bit of silver right here on the back, right there. And you got the nice translucent plastic for the headlights as well. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. But yeah, that's it for the paint on the vehicle mode. But it looks gorgeous. I do quite like that. Really, really cool. So yeah. So let's get down to some size comparisons. Here is Bounty Hunter compared with the Age of Extinction Fortune class Galvatron. And come on, Hasbro, do a new Galvatron. Do a Studio Series Galvatron for us, please, please, please. Come on, come on. So let's move on to the next comparison. Just because here is Bounty Hunter compared with the One-Step Steel Jaw. And with the Studio Series Deluxe Class Lockdown. And yeah, this one is destroying that thing. But you know, I still like this figure. You know, this vehicle mode still looks good. You know, still looks great in the vehicle mode. Looks pretty cool. I do quite like that. So yeah, I still like this figure. You know, I still like this figure, but I think I like this one way better, leaps and bounds better than that figure. So I mean, this is third party. This is Hasbro. So hey, no comparison right here. So that's pretty much it for the Ultimate comparisons. Now, Bounty Hunter himself actually includes some accessories. Now, some of those accessories, you know, work with the robot mode way better. But we can talk about this long accessory. So yeah, this is the gun for Lockdown. The gun face right here. Yeah, pretty cool, nicely molded, and I do quite like this section right here. It's on the spring, which is pretty cool. It's got nice silver paint on the top right there, and yeah, got a little bit of metallic bronze or gold paint, whatever. So this is I'll just call it bronze. So bronze paint for this these sections right here, which is really gorgeous in my opinion. A little bit of gold right here in some spots. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. But yeah, I definitely like the molding on this gun. Really cool. It's quite huge. There is a tab right here, and it does store on this slot right here. So this just tabs in, just like that. And yeah, that looks totally ridiculous. That looks totally ridiculous. But hey, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do. So just take this off right now. And he does come with not 1, but 2. Yes, he comes with 2 steel jaws. It looks pretty cool. I love these. I really do. And they give me more Transformers. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna call these as Transformers because they can technically transform. Here, let me show you. This is my fan alt mode for them. Just bring the legs up like that. Straighten up the legs. And what I will do with these little feet right here. Hey, focus camera. Thank you. So I just rotate this to the side like that. Just rotate this to the side, just like that. And there we go. Then this section right here, just bring this down. I just bring this down and just bring this up, bring this all the way up, and that's all I do. That's it. That's all I do. There we go. In dart mode. I guess that's their alt mode since they have no robot mode, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's my creation right here. It's my yeah, I created the alt mode for these guys. Sure. The dart, yeah, dart. Yeah. Anyway, but let me transform them back. Let me transform him back. There we go. Just bend the legs up, bend the legs up. There we go. Just bring the feet down a little bit more, and then bring this down, rotate this around like so, rotate this around like so, and just bend the leg a little bit more, like so. Bend the leg a little bit more, and there we go. Back in wolf mode. Sure. Hey, I had to create something. Be creative, you know. Hey, use my imagination. Yes, yes, the power of imagination. Do not underestimate the power of imagination. But yeah, these wolf robots, they look awesome in my opinion. They look pretty cool, and yeah, nicely detailed, nicely molded, and I digs it a lot. Pretty cool. Yeah, really love these. I love these. So, but yeah. Now they do have articulation. The heads, they are on the ball joint, so they can rotate a full 360. Are they on the ball joint? I think so. So they can move up a little bit. They can move down a little bit. You can actually open and close his mouth right there. You got roar. There we go. And yeah, you do have ball joint at these front legs right here. You can actually move up and down if you wanted to, and you do have a hinge right here, so you can actually bend up the legs right there. And you do have ball joints right at the feet right there, because of the ankle tilts right there, and full rotation at the ankle right there. So that's pretty cool. And you do have another ball joint at the back legs right here. You can actually move back, move forward that far. Can't really do the full splits, and you do have a hinge right here for the knee right there, and you do have a ball joint right here. Rotation, you know, the ankle tilt. Foot can move up that far, it can move down a lot. There we go. So yeah, they do have a decent amount of articulation. Yeah, they do have a decent amount of articulation right here, so that's pretty cool. Enough for me to count them in my collection, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so now it's 895 Transformers. Yeah, counting these wolves as well, so yeah. Where am I going to display them? I'm not sure. How am I going to display them? Where am I going to display these? I have no idea, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future, you know. So, now, they can actually mount the gun face on them, so there is a tab on top right there, and there is a slot right here, so you can actually take this and just tab this in. Actually, first thing I would do is just put this up like that, and just tab this in, just like so, and there we go. So there you have the steel jaw carrying the mount. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. So there you have this, one of the steel jaws mounting the guns. That's pretty cool. I do quite like that. They never did this in the movie, but hey, it's nice that they give you an option to do so. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. Really cool. Just for a quick size comparison with the steel jaw right here. Here they are with the one-step steel jaw right here. So yeah, I have 3 steel jaws right now. Yeah, from Age of Extinction right here. So yeah, he has an army of wolves right there. So yeah, this is the only steel jaw that has a robot mode, unfortunately. But anyway, it is what it is. If Hasbro could give us a deluxe Age of Extinction steel jaw with a full-on transformation into robot mode, I think I would love to see that, because they can actually take this robot, the robot mode from this figure, and make it into a Studio Series steel jaws. That's pretty cool. I would love that. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the comparison of the steel jaws. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you can see this section right here is done in a nice rubbery soft plastic right here, nice super paint. And yeah, one steel jaw is done in brown, and the other one is done in gunmetal gray, which is pretty cool, and a nice contrast between the two, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to put these guys off to the side right now, so that we can actually transform the bounty hunter himself into his robot mode. So now, the transformation is quite intricate, but it's definitely worth it. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is you want to untab, split the back section right here, just untab this, untab all this, bring this over like that, and you want to just untab all this, untab this from the side, there we go, untab this from the sides, like that, and just untab this from the side. Can be hard to do. Yeah, there we go. Sheesh. So just bringing up the foot And there you go. Just rotate the side view mirrors up. Now, there is something else you can do with the side view mirrors, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So just bring up the foot. There we go. Just like that. And just rotate this up. And just bring that up like so. Bring that up like so. And you want to take this section right here. Just untab all this. And just fold all this down. Just like that. And just rotate this around 180. And this will just peg together. Just like that. So there you have that done. So okay, so now the other side is the same process. You just take this section right here, just flip this out and just rotate this down, fold this down just like so, and just rotate this around. So this will just tab together just like that, and there you have one leg all done and ready. So actually not done with the legs yet. You want to untab the back section right here, just untap them just like that, and now you get the clearance to rotate the legs forward just like so. Oh wait, I can't do it yet. So you have to rotate the legs forward. You know what, leave it first. So now what you want to do is take this section right here, just bring this up and just bring this all the way back just like so. And now you can just untab all this and just bring down the crotch plate if you want to. Just bring down the crotch plate and just bring these arms out. Bring these arms out. There we go. So now you have the clearance to, and actually you want to use this butt flap right here. Just flip this out. So you have the clearance to rotate this around. Rotate the forefront. Just rotate the legs to the forefront. And I accidentally bumped the camera. I'm so sorry. So now, you want to take this section right here, just bring this up so it's all lined up properly, and just bring the leg down like so. Straighten up the leg, just like that. Just like that. There we go. So now, this section right here, you want to flip this up, and there we go. So that's pretty cool. I do quite like that. I do quite that little trick of transformation right there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so now we're done with one leg. So the same thing on the other side. Just bring this up so it's all nice and flush. Unfortunately, this section does not tab in super securely. It does not have a it doesn't have a locking mechanism for that. So unfortunately, so yeah, just straighten up the legs just like that, and just flip in this panel just like so, and we are done with the legs right there. So do excuse me, I need to raise up the camera a little bit more, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we are at the top floor. So what you want to do right now, just bring this down, actually rotate these down like so, rotate these down like so. You want to make sure that this tabs in just like that. Let's tab that in just like that. You want to take this section right here, just on double hinge, and just bring this back just like so. So now, you want to untab this section right here, just untab all this, bring this out, and just bring all this up, just like so on this hinge. Bring all this up on this hinge, just like that. So now I can actually rotate this 180, like so, 180 like so. Actually, this is on the hinge, so you want to make sure this is flipped back, like so, and that will tab together. Just tab that in, and there we go. So now, take this section right here, just bring this over, just peg this into place, peg this into place, and there you have that section all done. So now I can take this arm section right here, just bring all this down, and now the chest piece right here, this is on a separate hinge. Just put this out so you can actually bring the head and put the head through this section right here, and just close this up right now. And there are tabs right here, 1, 2. So yeah, the 2 slots right here. This will just come down and just tab it into place. So just bring these back just like so, just more flushed, and there you go. So we are at the home stretch right here, just working on the arms right now. Just bring the arms down like so, just rotate it around. There we go. Now just bring out the hand and just rotate this around so it's oriented properly. Straighten up the hand, rotate the thumb around just like so. So there you have one arm all done and ready. Actually, no, not yet. So you're going to take this section right here, just flip this around, and just rotate it like a little bit, and just flip this up. So now we're done with one arm. So the same thing on the other side. Just unfold the arm, just rotate this around, and just flip this around like so. Just bring this up a little bit more, bring that up, there we go, and just bring out the hand, rotate it around, rotate the thumb around, so you get the proper looking hand, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. So, there you have the Visual Toys Bounty Hunter, fully transformed into his robots mode. And wow, this figure looks amazing. Man, this robot mode looks awesome. And why isn't he standing straight properly? There we go. So yeah, it looks amazing. Wow. And I love the transformation. The transformation is not that hard, actually. You know, it's actually quite smooth. It's an enjoyable transformation process. And yeah, really cool figure in my opinion. And wow, this literally makes my day. So yeah, and once he's transformed into his robot mode, you're definitely asking yourself, like, where did the car go? The car just disappeared after the transformation. Wow. I mean, you can, like, I mean, there are some, you know, car parts just hanging off in the back, but that's the back. Oh, oops, I forgot to put down the butt flap. Sorry. So yeah, the car just basically vanishes after the transformation to robot mode. That is amazing. That is an amazing engineering right there with this figure. And this is my first time owning this figure. This is my first time. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm not sure where the die-cast parts are. I'm not entirely certain. But I don't really care about die-cast. It's fine. I mean, he still has a little bit of heft to him. It's cool. And that means he has some die-cast. I'm not sure where the die-cast are. But if you know where the die-cast parts are, please let me know in the comment section down below. So please do so. So yeah, let's get close here so we can take a look at that noggin right there. So that is definitely locked down right there. So that's pretty cool. You got the scar on his eye right there. So that's pretty cool. Got green for the eyes. Yeah, nicely molded, nicely detailed. Got the gold at the sides right here. And you do have the Lamborghini logo on this figure. You got the Lamborghini logo just split right there. So that is screen accurate. Got these scars right here on the chest. But yeah, nice blues, got nice golds all around. Nice metallic orange right here as well. But yeah, nicely detailed, nicely painted all around. And again, the car just disappears. I mean, you can see this part right here, but hey, it actually blends in to the arms very well. So that's pretty cool. You got these sections right here painted in nice metallic bronze paint, whatever you want to call them. So that's pretty cool. I definitely do dig this. And he has no backpack. He has no backpack. That's amazing. That really makes people happy. He literally has no backpack. That's awesome. That is definitely a great thing to talk about. So that's pretty cool. So now the articulation on this figure, he does have some nice articulation. The head is on a ball joint, can rotate side to side a little bit, and you can actually look up a little bit. You can look down on his chest right there, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, he can actually do the yeah, he can use this neck joint as well, so that's pretty cool. You do have full rotation at the arm like so, and you can actually move in and out with the arms, and you do have a little bit of rotation right here above the elbow, and you do have an elbow joint, actually double jointed elbow, which is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. You can actually use this hinge if you want to rotate this out. Actually, you can't rotate it out because of this section right here just getting in the way, so that's pretty cool. You can actually use this separate hinge to move out the arms further, so that's pretty cool. But that kind of breaks the silhouette. So yeah, you do have wrist swivel, which is really nice. You do have a hinge right here, so you can actually do that. He's a girl. Hey, he's a girl. And you do have a ball joint at the thumb. You can actually rotate a full 360. That's pretty cool. You can actually move this up like so, and yeah, really pretty cool. You can actually move the hands inward if you want to as well. You do have separate articulation in the fingers. So the fingers, they're on a double hinge, so you can actually move at this hinge or move at this hinge. So that is pretty cool. I do quite like that trick right there. So yeah, he does have some nice articulation at the hands. He does have a little bit of a waist swivel, which is really, really nice. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far. I mean, if you flip out the butt flap right there, you can actually move back a little bit more, so that is pretty cool. So yeah, you do have a bit of rotation at the hip, which is nice. You do have a knee joint right here. So yeah, and this section right here, like I said, there's no locking point. So if you really want to move the knee, you have to hold this section right here and just move this back like so. So that is what you have to do if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to, you know, break this look right here. So yeah, you have to just hold this in place and just move the knee around. So that's what you have to do. So anyway, so come down here at the feet. You do have ankle tiltage right there, which is pretty cool. I do quite like that. And you don't have foot tiltage. You know, you can actually you know, move the foot up and down. You can actually move this down if you want to. I mean, that's due to transformation, but hey, it's a thing that you can do. You can actually move the foot up a little bit. So there we go. So I think we're done with the articulation. Yeah, I think we're done talking about the articulation. There's a lot of articulation. There's a lot of nice articulation with this figure, and I do quite like that. Really cool. So now, let's talk about the other accessories. And actually, no, let's talk about the side view mirrors first. So the side view mirrors, there is a thing you can do with the side view mirrors. You can actually take this off right here, and there is a little port right there. So you can actually plug this on to the shoulder, just like that. And you don't have to worry about the side view mirrors sticking out of the feet again. So yeah, so that's what I would like to do, but it's an unnecessary parts forming, but it is what it is. Just plug this in. Hey, focus camera, focus. There we go. Just plug this in, plug that in, and there we go. So yeah, you don't have to worry about those side view mirrors anymore sticking out the feet, and now that looks so much better in my opinion. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, let's talk about the other accessories that he includes. He includes another face. There we go. He includes his battle mask, which is pretty cool. And to swap out the faces, all you have to do is get your fingernail and just untab all this, untab all that, and just bring out the face. And that's creepy. That is so creepy. And just take this and just tab this together, and there we go. So yeah. Yeah, his battle mask right there. So they do give you options on which face that you really want to use for lockdowns. But me personally, I'd rather keep the regular face on. So I'm gonna take this off right now and just put this back on. So there we go. So now he does come with a hook hand. He does come with a hook hand. So there we go, nicely detailed. And you know, you can actually put this down. You have this hook hand right there. If you want him to have the hook hand, actually before we talk about the hook hand, let's talk about how he uses the gun in robot mode. Now you do have a couple of options on how you want to have Lockdown hold the gun. So first thing you want to do is that you want to put this down right there and just bring this up just like so. And there we go. So now there is a post right there. It's meant to go into that port right in there. So now you take the hand, just feed it through the gap, just like so. Actually, bring out the thumb a little bit. So there we go. Just bring this in, and just tab this in. Just peg this in, just like so, and just wrap the fingers around the handle, just like so. And there we go. So there you have Lockdown holding his gun, just like so. And that's one option for you. You know, that's one option for you if you want to display your Lockdown with the gun. Unfortunately, the foot joints are a little bit loose, so he can't really hold the gun up because it's kind of making him front heavy. So yeah, that's the thing you can do if you really want to do it. And but there's one more thing that you can actually do with this figure, and whoops! I accidentally popped out the thumb. What? How did that happen? That's the first, okay. I accidentally popped out the thumb. How did that happen? Bring this back in. There we go. Sheesh. Anyway, so the other thing you can do with this figure is that you can actually give him the gun face, which is awesome. So let's raise up the camera a little bit more and just zoom in a little bit more right here. So there we go. So now there is a slot on the back of his head right in there. So hold on, let me pause for a minute. Okay, I am back. So now what you want to do is, this is on the spring, right? This is on the spring, right? So just extend this, and actually you want to bring this down. Actually bring this down and just bring this up. There we go. And there is a tab right here. So just bring this over and just lock that into place like that, and just bring this section down, and this will just further lock it into place. Oh wait, I didn't do this right. I didn't do this right. I didn't do this right. Looks like I have to do this off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. So yeah, so there you have the gun face on lockdown. So that is pretty cool. I love his gun face. I love the fact that the head can transform into the gun itself. Although the toy doesn't do it, really well, because it's just, putting the gun on top of his head. But still, it kind of looks like his head transformed into the big gun. So that is pretty cool. It's ridiculous, but I love it. I love it. Hey, so that is pretty awesome. So yeah, let me take this off right now. Let me take this off. Let me untab the head. Untab it from the head. Untab it. I said untab. Untab. There we go. Sheesh. Anyway, so now the hook hand. So what you can do with the hook hand. Now what I do is just take this section right here and just bring this back, just like so. This one, just like when you go back into vehicle mode. Just bring this thumb around and just put this in. So now there is a port right here. So this can actually plug it in. Just plug it in. Kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do. There we go. I have to use a lot of pressure on this thing. so there you go. So there you have his hook hand, just all plugged in. So that is pretty cool. I do quite like that option. Now another accessory that he includes is the seed. So you can actually have him hold the seed if you want to, but it's kind of a useless accessory in my opinion, because he doesn't even hold the seat anymore. So yeah, he never held the seat in his life. So yeah, anyway, so what I'm gonna do is just bring down the camera a little bit more so that we can actually get down to some size comparisons. Here is Bounty Hunter compared with the Age of Extinction Voyager class Galvatron, with the little one-step changer Steel Jaw, and with the Studio Series Deluxe class Lockdown. And yeah, it's night and day between these two figures. Obviously, I like this way better than this, but I still like this one. It's still quite screen accurate, nicely detailed all around. I mean, it's a nice improvement over the original Age of Extinction Deluxe. And speaking of that, I haven't reviewed the Age of Extinction Deluxe class Lockdown yet, but I will do. I will at some point. Hey. But anyway, so that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Visual Toys VT-01 Bounty Hunter, aka Age of Extinction Lockdown. And yeah, really cool figure in my opinion. The engineering is crazy, man. The transformation is quite intricate, but it's a smooth transformation process. It doesn't fight you. It works with you really well. So I like the transformation. It's definitely an enjoyable figure to mess with. Yeah, so like once you transform this thing, the car just vanishes. It's like black magic, this black magic transformation, and I love it. I love it. I don't know if I will get the Unique Toys Challenger in the end, but hey, who knows? But anyway, this figure is really well done in my opinion. I literally have no complaints with this figure. Or maybe sometimes, the feet can be a little bit loose, but hey, it is what it is. Nicely detailed, nicely all around, and fully articulated as well. I definitely like the articulation on this figure. It's perfect. It's perfect. And the option of the gun face, or him holding the gun, and the hook hand, you know, it's pretty cool. You know, it's a nice option there. I mean, you know, hey, so that's pretty cool. And the inclusion of steel jaws, that's amazing in my opinion. And yeah, both modes look great. I mean, the robot mode looks gorgeous, the car mode looks gorgeous, and yeah. So I would just give this guy a 10 out of 10 all around. So yeah, I really have no complaints. Just a little nitpicks here and there, but still, he gets a 10 out of 10. Really, really well done. Wow, really cool. So, I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well. So I got this figure from Hobby Shack Shop, but for your other Transformers needs, you know, if you're in the US, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any availability for your other figures like Earthrise, Studio Series, Cyberverse, Siege, and Kingdom. And I think that's, yeah, I will post a link to their website in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Visual Toys VT-01 Bounty Hunter, aka the knockoff version of Unique Toys Peru Kill, aka Age of Extinction Lockdown. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!